Morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back. I hope you guys are ready for another crazy day. I mean, we did get the jobs report this morning. We also have some more data coming out at 9:45 and 10 a.m. that is going to be very important. But tomorrow's the big day. Jackson Hole with Jerome Powell at 10 a.m. Uh, there's a couple of different expectations that we could have going into that event there, team. I mean, again, he could come out on the dovish side. He could kind of reel things back, stay in the middle there. The market is currently reacting pretty positively in the pre-market here. I mean, we're only up about 1/4%, but my favorite ticker of this week, I mean, is right at that breakout level there. So this could be a really fun one on SMCI. So it's right at that level at which I would be interested in getting long. So potentially, it depends on what happens going into market open here. We might have to look for a 5-minute opening range break. I might slowly start to scale into some stuff. But again, this is my favorite setup for the week. I think this one could be absolutely filthy. It's been a little bit slower this week. I mean, really, all that we've done is kind of scale out of some of the other trades that we've had from last week, the silver, the NEE, stuff like that. And we're just gonna keep ticker hunting. I think after what is it? After Friday in Jackson Hole, going into next week, we should have some more solid setups here as things start to balance out. But team, it is that time of day again. Make sure you guys are saying good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, I'd love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys into our group over here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. It helps out a whole lot spreading these streams out to some more people. Cost you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot. Again, all you got to do is hit that like button there. But let's see. We'll go over the data here after we do our little roll call. Let's see who we've got in here this morning. Good morning, everybody. So we got A-Rock, Daily Taylor, Dr. Bob, Tor, Romeo, Caesar, Samuel, Todd, Cody, Eddie, Spy Sniper. What's up, man? Nahi, Jay, Joj, Josh, James, Santiago. Good morning, everybody. Oh, we got some slackers on the like button. Uh-oh. All right, let's go through some of this data over here. Take a look at what we have. Then I want to see what the dot. All right, so there's a lot of things that were coming through this morning. So here's the jobs report data. So we had initial claims of 232,000 versus the 232,000 estimate, and the prior was 228,000. So there are slightly more people filing for these unemployment benefits. Then you look at continuing claims here. So it was right at expectations for what these numbers were going to be, but in relation to the last reading that we saw last week, a little bit higher. Continuing claims were actually a little higher as well compared to last week, but we're still a little bit lower than the expectations that they had for this week here. Now, there were some interesting comments here from Boston Fed Collins. Says the job market is healthy despite revisions. Soon it will be appropriate to begin cutting rates, and the data will guide the pace of rate cuts. She's also saying not seeing a red flag in consumption data. So that's helping the market kind of stay buoyed up a little bit here this morning. But again, if you see like bad news it looks like bad news wants to be bad news now in terms of how the market's going to react to it. Now, yields here are popping up a little bit in the pre-market. We are seeing USD JPY moving back up here a little bit. I would also expect the dollar to be moving up a little as well. We are seeing that here. So, here's another setup that I really like. Let's see. Shout out to Max and Rob, two friends of yours here for the first time. There you go, Tor, bringing some people in. Welcome, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You guys are going to learn a lot. So, Palantir's another one. Found that, or somebody sent me this chart yesterday. It just like obviously we've been looking at Palantir. It hasn't really gone anywhere over the last couple of days, but this is looking pretty nasty as well. So Palantir, SMCI, I'm going to be very interested in. See if I can get something good on the chain here. And then let's take a look at a couple of these tickers from A-Rock. We have AVGO. That could actually be a fun one. It's gapping a little. I can't really do much with that. Dell, I actually do really like. Dell is one I have alerts on right now. So that was one that I have alerts on it. Forgot to mention it. So yeah, this one I really like as well. So Dell, Palantir, SMCI is going to be my favorite one for now. And that, yeah, Palantir team. So Atlassian. Yeah, oh man, guys, I'm telling you right now, I mean, these setups are starting to look really good. EA is a tough one, but I mean, we can take a look at this. EA, it looks all right. Not my favorite in the world. MicroStrategy with Bitcoin moving the way it is could be fun. I'd like this thing to shift a little bit more. Yeah, I know you saw this big gap down here and came back to the upside. It's consolidating here. I almost wouldn't really count this. But yeah, I mean, Bitcoin, the daily chart on Bitcoin doesn't look bad. So see, I mean, this is looking decent here. So if this thing can flatline for a few more days, then get that move to the upside, maybe we'll get something off of a micro strategy or Mara HPE. Let's see, HPE. I like that's a decent one. Let's see what else. PSTG. Let's see. Gapping. We can't really do much with that. TXT. Let's see. Spy Sniper. No, no. Let's see. DNB. Yeah, it's a little too much consolidation there. Like there is such a thing as too much. That's getting on the side of too much, especially after their earnings there. But yeah, SMCI I love, man. SMCI looks nasty. Yeah, I was thinking about front running some SMCI. Like that was a thought that was going through my head. Like I really like when I get googly eyed guys on a chart and if I see a chart ever and I spend like 10 minutes on it and I'm like, guys, I mean, you probably want to pay attention to it. I don't know what's going to happen with this one today. It could come down, it could come back up. I don't know. But this is my top watch of the week, and I tweeted this one out for you guys too. We talked about it in the YouTube video. I mean, this one I do really like. But again, Palantir, Dell, there's a lot of other ones that have some really good opportunity here as well. What do I think about Tesla and Amazon? If Tesla's going to go nuts, I'll tell you. Not right now. Last time I called Tesla was down here. Gave you guys a multi-1,000% trade on that one. But let's see. What can you do if one of the contracts on SMCI would be over 1% risk? Trade shares. Let's see. What else are we looking at? Oh, Tesla and then Amazon. Yeah, I mean, Amazon, they need to flatline a little bit more to get me interested. Again, guys, you guys see how simple it is when I go through the market and I say, hey, this is a stock that's about to explode. Finding stocks, guys, that are about to explode before they do is literally the easiest thing in the world. It's so simple. People think it's hard. It's not hard. Like, and that's the thing. Like once you guys see it, you go through all those educational programs. I mean, you can't unsee it. But Discord's launching next week, team. Get ready. Get ready. Everybody still has that opportunity there to make sure you don't have to pay monthly for it. That 20% off discount to all my current education is still going. It's probably going to end middle of next week, next Wednesday. You hop in there, you get the day trading mastery course. I mean, that strategy's had like 20 winning months in a row. The Swing Kings course, the watch list of stocks that are about to explode before they do. And you get 20% off and you don't have to pay for the Discord. So, I mean, that link is up there. Let's see. I'll throw it in the live chat. Let's see. You get 20, what do you call it? 20% off code is STV30. But let's see. But yeah, I mean, if you want to take advantage of the SMCI, just trade shares. You'll probably be able to do it with shares. Adobe, that could be another fun one. We've done some good work on it. Close. If this thing can flatline more, I'd be interested in this. I'd be interested in that if it could flatline a little bit more. But let's see. I mean, Palantir, Dell, SMCI are going to be the ones that I'm looking at here. I mean, I'd love for it to open below this. I mean, this isn't perfect. Honestly, it's probably going to be a scaling up to 639. Like, it could still chop around in this little range here and then break. So, it's not perfect. I mean, this just looks nasty. Like, it reminds me of a lot of the really big trades that we've taken, team. So, I'll put it like that. Let's see. Where's the market? Nothing crazy. Yeah, I mean, we do have some data coming out at 9:45 and then 10 a.m. So it is good. It's probably going to be a decently volatile morning. New homes. I think it's new home sales and then existing home sales is tomorrow. Or no, existing home sales is today. New home sales is tomorrow. Flash services and manufacturing PMI coming out at 9:45. Let's see. What else we got? You bought Target shares on Monday. You're up 12% after their earnings report. There you go. What options you usually go for? In the money? No, 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 no. Well, I have a whole like video section in the courses on like which strikes I go for, which everything, and it's like it's not complicated, but it's gonna take me a lot longer to explain it in like 2 seconds. But Sadie, I'm pretty sure you're already in the courses. That's a video in there for you. But let's see. So Yeah, that's really. I mean, let's take a look at rate cut expectations quick. I don't really like what we're seeing, but again, market's gonna do what the market's gonna do. That's fine. That's actually better. That's better. They're stepping up a little bit more on 75 basis points versus moving it more so into the 1.25 area. I like that. That's fine. I mean, that's going to happen though with yields coming up. So, you went short Ben yesterday off the news. What's that? Oh my God. That thing got hammered. 3 weeks out are so expensive on SMCI. Yeah, they're not cheap. I mean, you could trade shares with SMCI. That could be something that you go for. Snow is melting. Yeah, snow got hammered on earnings, 10% down. That's not that bad. It's not great. But again, think about it like this. I mean, snow, I saw something yesterday where it's like snow pays out they're having the same issue that Palantir did with their stock-based compensation where it's so significant. Like Palantir is just so much better than all those other software companies. And we see that happen time and time again, which is why that is my highest conviction stock over the next 5 to 10 years. Could be wrong, but it's shown itself time and time again to be an absolute monster. So, and it looks really good right now. The setup on Palantir looks filthy. Let's see. Shares are like $600, really not feasible for a smaller port. Well, then trade fractionals. Like, guys, what are we doing here? Come on. Like, you can trade fractional. You don't have to trade whole blocks of shares. But yeah, if you can't trade SMCI, you can't trade SMCI. That's fine. I mean, you have Palantir, you have Dell, you have a lot of other names out there that look really good as well. How to trade live with me? You're doing it right now, bro. You're doing it right now. But again, it's not the thing that a lot of people, and this is the one thing I want you to understand too, Sarthak. Alerts are never going to make you successful long term. It just isn't. Being dependent on somebody else for like feeding you trade, it's never gonna like. You're never gonna have long term success. What I do here, and the reason why we have such a successful group on these streams, and why everybody in the courses is so successful, is that they're understanding how to read markets the way I do. You're trying to get rich quick? Well, get out of here then. Then leave. Like, that's not what the market is. Go listen to other people that are going to, oh boy, here they come. How do I get rich quick? You hit the lottery, bro. Plus, even if you did, sorry, I'm just gonna like put it this way. If you don't have money now, you're probably not great with money, and you would just let it fly away into the wind after you made it. So SPXC broke yesterday. Yep. It's not what the market's about. There's also, and I think this is good. No. I think this is good having you guys in here like this, like, oh, how to trade lot, how to do the get rich quick. No, that's good because now we can actually help people just like switch their mindset into actually having long-term success in the market. Like if you guys hang around here and take advantage of all the education I provide long enough, like you're gonna have the tools that nobody can take away from you to have success forever. Trade gold. Yeah, Ben, you did nail that gold trade. Are you 25 and an incredibly good looking girl? That's funny, Romeo. That's a good one. Yeah, guys, that's not what the market is. If that's what you're here for, I mean, see ya. Like, I don't, yeah, nothing is overnight success. If you, like, again, you guys want to have long term success in the market, this is the right place for you. If you want to go try and get rich quick and fail, go anywhere else. Anywhere else. Like you guys see it in the chat. We're looking at stuff. You guys are calling out different macro things. We're looking at different sectors in ways that people just aren't. And that's why we're able to have such great success in like no matter what market it is, like what market conditions are. It doesn't matter to us. So we'll see. Workday earnings today. Did they already report or did they? No, it's today. I mean, again, I'm probably not going to play the event, but if they, I mean, we'll just use the post earning strategy on it if if we can. I mean, we've had some great ones, 400%, 500%. We've had some great post earnings moves on a lot of those tickers that have blasted off after their earnings. So we'll just wait and see which companies report well, identify that 5 minute range, and then potentially make 400 or 500% in a day. It's not very difficult. You let go of your gold too quick. I mean, I kind of bottom or not bottom tick, but I did top tick the silver for now. So we'll see what happens. They're very similar to that TBT trade. Like I'm not looking like when I go for like silver bonds, I'm not looking for like anything crazy. Like sometimes it happens. Like on that silver trade from earlier this year when it ran, like I think it was like 600%. Like I was just riding it. I was like, okay, if it keeps going, it keeps going. But that's not like really what I'm looking for with it. Like if I know silver's gonna go, I'll take a position on it, make some money, take it back, and be done. Very simple. And again, team, as you guys are filtering in here, make sure you guys are hitting the like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do. It helps me out a whole lot. We're 13 away from 50 in the pre-market. Uh, do you do anything different if the stock opens at the break? I might look for like a 15 minute or sorry, a 5 minute opening range on it, but it depends. It depends. Peloton post earnings, that could be interesting. DraftKings closed at 112% yesterday, made them free and then some. Boric, great work, man. Great work. Yeah, DraftKings was another one from this week. That was a good one. I just didn't take it. It was a little slow grind up. I didn't really like that one. But it did look good. I was kind of 50-50 on it. And then I know Peloton, like the chain though, the problem is like I did see this gapping. The problem is that you'd almost have to like with a lot of these other post earnings moves that we have, the options make a lot more sense with a stock like Palantir, having like a $3 stock and the chain is probably going to be horrendous. There's not really there's no benefit to doing it. Like you can't nail like 100% move really quick, get your money back, and then let it ride. So could it work? Yeah, it's probably not going to be something that I'm looking at today though. Well, yeah, Santiago. That's how I would look at it. But again, if it just rips, I mean, I might just start like picking some contracts off and then just having a smaller size position and then let it go and just say, okay, well, let that thing rip. If it wants to go. SMH looks really good. We talked about this in the video yesterday. The semiconductor ETF looking really good. I mean, Nvidia and AMD have looked really strong. I mean, the market here is reacting positively so far to the jobs report. We do have those other two pretty big pieces of data coming out at 9:45 and 10. But we do have a potential pretty nice day trade setup forming today, which could be really fun. iPad connected to a bike. I remember that, dude. It is. That's what Peloton is. I hate Peloton. Terrible company. Terrible. Same thing with Lucid. I hate Lucid. Garbage. Love Palantir. Love Philip Morris. I like SoFi. Kimberly, hi fellas, STV, we're ready for the grand opening of the private Discord. Looking at the macro, we're going to have some insane setups this fall. Less trades, more profits. Launch date, Kimberly. Okay, so here's what I'm probably going to do. I think I'm going to try and get out the Discord to all of you guys that are already in the courses next Saturday or Sunday. Not this weekend, but next weekend. And then everybody else is going to have the opportunity to hop in after. But yes, that's when we're thinking about doing it. So end of August. Let's see. Brian, let's see what's up, man. Been watching you on IG for a bit. Been on and off trader for about 15 years, going full-time finally. I think your swing strategy would be a good fit for you. It absolutely will be. It's a good fit for everybody. That's why I teach it to everybody. Should you wait for the Discord to drop or buy now? Well, Brian, here's what I would suggest is, so if with the sale and the bundle that I have right now, you're also going to get the day trading mastery course. You're going to get a 20% off sale and you're going to get the Discord for free if you take advantage of the 20% off sale, which I'll probably cut off at the end of next week. If you wait for the Discord, you're still going to get both the courses and everything, but you're going to have to pay monthly. So that's the only thing that's going to be different. So you can do either, Brian. Either way, you're going to get everything. But yeah, we do have that 20% off sale right now. I threw the link in the live chat earlier. I can throw it in here for you guys too. The discount code for 20% off is SCV20, and then you're gonna not have to pay for the Discord. Can't wait. Discord will be dope. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, guys. It's gonna be fun. We're also gonna have all of like the macro research reports in there, the webinars. I mean, we'll do some like trading, long-term investing, macro, all that types of webinars in there as well. We're going to be creating watch lists for not only just stocks, what we do now, crypto, currency pairs, everything. So it's going to be epic, man. Do I live trade? I mean, I'm live and I do trade, but I don't tell, like, guys, the thing is that when everybody comes in, and I think this is the thing that people don't realize, is that, like, I just don't know why people think this. It's like you're never gonna have long-term success just by following other people. You just won't. Like, we said this before, but like the reason why we have such an awesome group here is that everybody takes that like long-term mindset, the less trades, more profits methodology, and then says, okay, now we're gonna apply this to the charts every single day. It's not, oh, we're gonna just wait on me to just say something. It's a collective group effort, finding these charts that are about to explode before they do. And then the other thing too is that, like, this is the thing that I think people mistake. There's a lot of people out there that are like trading multiple times a day, trading multiple times a day. They're doing all sorts of nonsense. All their stuff is complex. Once you understand the day trading mastery course setup, it's like you don't need me. Like, you really don't need me, which is why I set it up that way. I don't want you. Don't, there's no reason for you guys to ever be dependent on me. Some of you guys are gonna like that. Some of you guys are gonna be like, no, feed me. And it's like, okay, you can just decide that is your decision to have long-term failure in the market. That's fine. Yeah, I just don't like the pricing of the stock. The options are gonna be terrible. It could work. Like, I'm not saying that it can't work. I just probably will stay away from it. If I do anything, I'd probably just go with the shares. But remember, I don't really like trading like shares post earnings, because like you gotta, depending on what the range is on the 5 minute opening range, I mean, it could be huge, and then you've got to target something like 480, which is ridiculous, which could happen, but it's going to be, the likelihood of that is lower. When we trade it with options, it's a lot easier because you can catch like a nice quick burst and those options shoot over 100%. You scale out, make them free, and then you're holding for any additional gains. SMCI, it's moving. It's moving away from us. Less trades, more profits. 100%. Yeah, Daily Taylor. I mean, don't like. I try to bash this into you guys. Like, less trades, more profits. That is how to have long term success in the market. Stop trying to scalp 1 2 minute time frames all day long. It is not going to help you. Understanding the big picture, applying it to the different sectors, which tickers look good. Again, you can come in here and swing and like hit these like multi-1,000% trades, which we've done many times, and then be like, okay, the like in the way that I set it up too, and you guys have seen this a lot in the past. It's like you can't blow accounts. You like, it's impossible. Less trades, more profits, high risk to reward strategy. You're not going to see things happen all the time. Like, if you have more opportunity to do stuff in the market and you're a beginner trader, you're gonna run into trouble, guy. Like, it's just like, logically speaking, you're gonna get yourselves into trouble. And it's like, okay, you can make that decision to try and do it, but it's not going to help long term. But let's see here, team. Again, keep smacking that like button on the way in. SMCI looks good. Dell's gapping here. When's their earnings? Next Thursday? I don't know. Palantir looks good, though. I'd actually be interested in some Palantir. Micron looks good. Yeah. I know I have alerts on Micron. I don't know if I have alerts on AMAT. I do. Yeah, it's up here. I mean, I could throw something a little lower on this thing, like right here. I'd be interested in that. What do we got? 6 minutes to go until market open, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Here we go. I hope you guys are excited. Out of the watch list, you go big in the best setups and crush it. We do the research and calmly take the trades. Once you see it, you can't unsee it. You will never look at charts the same. Kimberly, shout out to you. I mean, you've been having some insane success. Like, and you guys can see it too. If you guys want to just see like the members' success so far, I mean, there is some on the site, but there's a boatload on my Instagram. You guys are just sending me messages all day long. Like, look at this, look at this, look at this. I made boatloads of money. It's like, yeah, that's how it works. That's how it works, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Let's see what we got here. All righty. What do we got? Is 900 too high? Yeah, it's really high. That's that's high. I'd be looking for something 730 to between 730 and 775. That's where I'm going to be looking at them. And even that's a little aggressive. Dell has a lot of dude. I like Dell. The only thing is it has earnings coming up. So we'll see. I didn't, but I thought I mean, I was thinking about some longer dated on DJT. I didn't do it, but there have been weeks that I didn't even need to trade this summer. Yeah, the Palo Alto trades were disgusting. We hit that a few times for some crazy gains. Well, I mean, the Tesla trade I gave you guys was like probably the best trade of the year. I know Wayne nailed it for 8,000%. So, like, yeah, and Tesla. There you go. Yeah, the Tesla trade was filthy. That was a really, really, really good one. All right, team. We're 6 likes away from 50 in the pre market. We got a lot of slackers over here. Yeah, and then I'll be sending you guys emails on those wait lists too, just letting you guys know about the Discord and everything this weekend. You guys will get some emails about that. I think shortthevix.info still gives you the wait list. I think, but I'm not sure. Saw you in a reel watching from India. What's up, man? How you doing? Nike. Oh yeah, Daily Taylor, your 3,000% spy trade. Yeah, that was disgusting. Nike could be setting up again. Slow grind, not a fan. It needs to really flatline, let the 10 catch up. That's what I want to look for on that. SMCI, chill out. We got 3 minutes. Dell's another one I like. Palantir is interesting. I would like to see some more consolidation out of Palantir. Dell, I mean, that looks like it's almost ready there. SMCI is my favorite one, though, for this week. Palantir news and DM. Ooh. What do we got? The contract? Palantir. Oh, Palantir hired former member of Congress Mike Gallagher. Oh, I feel like I've heard of that guy. Run its defense business, charged with identifying contract opportunities and guiding R&D. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You really have to screw things up to end the month red. Right. And that's the thing too with like the day trading strategy. It's like you hit one double TP, you've almost guaranteed yourself a green month. Guaranteed. Is ES generally more calm than NQ? Yes. And then with the swings, it's like, guys, it's so simple. It's mind blowing to me that more people don't trade like this. Ooh, SMCI losing it there a little bit going into open. I like that. Come on. Because it is how like all these institutions are looking at markets. The trading's a little different. We take advantage of the price action differently than they will, but looking at the markets the way that we do gives us the edge. Remember, guys, information is the edge. It's not like, oh, look, some little cookie cutter nonsense day trade setup. Stupid, man. All right, let's see. We got 2 minutes to go until open. I like how SMCI is moving down. I like that. I like that a lot. Unless there's like news on it. But yeah, that's fine. I like. My phone is freaking out. Oh. But yeah, Discord next week. So the week after that is probably when everybody else is going to start to be able to hop in. But yeah, next week is the last week to get the discount to not have to pay for the Discord when it launches. What about Nvidia? Nah, it's already made its move. It's kind of straight up too. Like why? Like look at this thing. It's not really doing anything. It's well, it doesn't look as good as SMCI. Let's put it that way. Like it looks okay. It just doesn't look as good as like an SMCI. But yeah, ES is generally more calm than NQ. All right. 20 seconds, team. We do have some pretty significant data coming out at 9:45 and 10, so we're going to have to be aware of that. Other than that, let's have another good day. Alfie, I don't know. I mean, I might just buy it if it breaks the level now because it's under it. I do really like this thing, though. We got to see what happens, though. Ding, ding, ding. Market open. All right, so Dell's above. Palantir not doing anything. Dell looks good though. Dell, I would be interested in the 5-minute opening range. That I Ooh, okay. Just wants to run, I think. All right. Let this first minute of volatility kind of kick around. You got SMCI screwing around. Dell's just going. Yeah, manufacturing and services PMI in 15 minutes. Wait. Oh, that's why. I was gonna say. I was like, what the heck is going on here? What's that? All right. Let's see where this actually is. Come on. What did? No, Dell's not up there. That's a bit aggressive. I don't know if I'm gonna touch the Dell. That's a little aggressive here. I don't know if I'm gonna go for that, especially with earnings coming up. Market pushing a little higher here. SMCI hasn't done it yet. Nvidia's up 1. Where's AMD? AMD's up half. What are yields doing? Nothing crazy. Oh, dude, this Palantir setup could be disgusting. This Palantir setup could be nasty. So, hopefully it just continues to consolidate in here. That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. If Palantir can flatline in here, oh my God, I'd be thrilled. I'd be thrilled. That would be so much fun. Dell, yeah, if did Micron gap over? Oh, yeah. I mean, this is another one that we've been talking about this week, but yeah, that one just kind of ran too quickly. I mean, if you caught it off the open here at 109.24, that was probably where my alert was. But yeah, that thing's pushing. So if anybody has the Microns, good for you. I mean, Dell is going. I just don't think it's up a decent amount here. Heading into earnings, probably not. And Jackson Hole tomorrow. I actually have a little fun trade that I want to potentially do something on with Jackson Hole. ZM earnings. That's actually not bad. Hold on. I mean, it didn't really. It gapped a little, but nothing crazy. What's that? 65.50. Huh. Yeah, that's not bad. Palantir's green. The fun trade that I'm actually thinking about for uh tomorrow is long dollar. UUP. That could be a real fun one. What is that? Is that Zoom? Adobe. Dude, do you think everything's moving a little too fast here? Hmm. Just kind of chasing everything. Like everything's just kind of gapping above. Like I'm not gonna go chase anything. That doesn't make any sense. SMCI took a breather. You took the advantage of the opportunity for October monthlies. That's not a bad idea. Yeah, everything's just kind of moving. I'm not gonna chase anything here. That doesn't make any sense. What else? What else? This could be a really good day trade setup today. VST moving nicely. Yeah, you've been talking about that one a lot. Nvidia looking good, but you kind of want to wait for earnings. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what part of the thesis, like a pre-earnings run up on all the chips. What the hell is that? Is that one of your guys' tickers from yesterday? I think it is. No, that's from a while ago. Dude, it's everything is just like gapping and running. All right, Zoom. Let's see what this wants to do. These are kind of icky. Um, I just don't think that one's gonna do it. I like don't think I kind of want to wait for the data as well. Like I don't think this is gonna do it. It's Zoom, man. And it didn't really gap enough. Like it did a little, but like look at that's the one thing I don't like about it. Like look where the gap is. It's not that significant. What is it, like 4%? Yeah, it's 2%. I'm not touching that. No, thank you. SMCI, oh, dude, I can't tell you guys how. No, I'm in nothing. I love this right now. I love how this looks. That's kind of, I'm almost just waiting around for SMCI. Dell did not do it. Again, this is why you don't chase stuff, guys, because it does this. It'll just gap on you and then just get hammered. That's why you don't chase. Palantir is close. If it breaks, I'd probably be interested in that. Let's see. I'm just very picky. Like I'm not just gonna touch anything that doesn't make any sense. You know, like it wouldn't make any. Yeah, yields are up unless they just sold off. But I know last time I checked, yields were up. That should be Palantir yet. Yeah, yields are up. I grabbed a little Palantir. We'll see. Atlassian, dude, everything is just alerting right now. I mean, Zoom is going. It's just not for me. Ooh, I like that. I feel like the chain on this is going to be really bad. It's not great. Hold on. It's not that bad. Hmm. Yeah, I grabbed a little Palantir. Where is it now? Oh, nice. Right as it broke, I grabbed it. Let's see. What are those up right now? Oh, I'm already up 16% on them. Oh, that's good. Nice. Thanks, Palantir. See what happens with that. SMCI moving down. I'm such a big fan of this chart here. I mean, the problem with this is the chain is just god awful. It looks really good though. Spotify, you like? Spotify, give this a couple days. That could be a real fun one. Let's see if Palantir can push above 33. That could be fun. Oh, it hit 33. Oh, that's interesting. DRN alert. What's going on here? Yeah, this was a fun one up to here. DRN just been moving. Oh. Yeah, Palantir back down. That's fine. Do whatever you got to do. I think team's going to be an iffy one. Yeah, Dell didn't do it, no. RKT new 52-week high. Yeah, team does look like it wants to do it a little here. I'll see if I can steal something, but if I can't steal it, I'm not going to get it. I don't think they're going to let me touch this one. No. Those spreads are wider than the Grand freaking Canyon. What are they doing, man? They're not being very nice on the chain recently on a lot of these good setups. But yeah, that's a good one. If you guys grabbed it, good for you. That's a good one. I just wasn't quick enough. The Palantir still look good. Harker wants a gradual, methodical course of rate cuts. This is interesting. Harker is ready to start the process of cutting rates. I wonder who it was at the last meeting that was trying to push for a July cut. I wonder who it was, guys. What did I catch Palantir at? The breakout level? Wherever it was, right here. It's like 32.75. Right around there. Yeah, team's running. Maybe SMCI's tomorrow. But all right, 4 minutes to go until that data's coming out. Watch out. All right, Palantir moving. What are those up? Now it's saying 12.5%. So we'll see what happens with that. It looks good. Dell retrace. Yeah, I don't want it. Earnings coming up, gapped above, sold off aggressively. We don't want it. And then the 5-minute range was just too wide. Team though, that's a good one. If you guys caught that, good for you. It's just I didn't want to screw around in an e-liquid option chain like 10 minutes into open. It didn't make any sense to do that. Palantirs were great. Those were tight. That's why I took that one. And it's not that the e-liquid option chain is like bad. Like it doesn't mean that it's gonna go. It's like I don't want to like get myself in a situation where it's like, oh, I'm paying for stuff. The spreads move crazy, and it's like, all right, well, what are we doing here? Yeah, I don't. Dell is a no go now, but UUP is an interesting hedge for tomorrow. UUP calls. Yeah, I saw that, Ralph. That would be interesting. Well, especially after that revision data came out. That's pretty nuts. DraftKings 156%. There you go, Boric. Yeah, that's a good one. Was that on the watch list for this week, or was it just one that we found on Monday? It's one of the two. SMCI just looks like a sleeping giant here. Oh my God, I love this thing. Palantir looks good. I was going to tweet this one out, and then now I'm already in it, so I'm not going to tweet it. Yeah, so team, I can't touch. Micron, where's that? Yeah, see, there's a lot of gap and it's a good term for it. Gap and crap. They just gap up and then right back down. That's why you don't chase stuff, guys. And again, that's why when you guys see me like being picky and you're getting frustrated, this is why I'm picky. You cut your DraftKings yesterday? There you go. Yeah, DraftKings was, I think Monday we were taking a look at DraftKings there. How's it looking now? Oh yeah, that's great. I mean, yeah, the break was here. This is the break that we were looking for, 34.56. It broke, and then now it's at what, 36? That's great. Tesla's got nothing for us yet. If Tesla, oh my God, it's close though. Tesla's getting there. Tesla is definitely getting there, Kevin. Yeah, I mean, you guys saw the last nasty Tesla trade I gave everybody, but yeah, that's getting there. So we'll give that a couple more days. That's what it's going to take on Tesla for me to get really excited about it. But if it does, I'll be as excited about Tesla as I am about SMCI. There's no way they hold unemployment at 5%? No. I mean, it could be there now. Like, we don't know because everybody's taking those part-time jobs. Like, it could actually, if you're looking at the data and just counting full-time jobs, yeah, I mean, it could be way up there. All right, we just got some data. Let's see what it is. It's services and manufacturing flash PMIs. All right, manufacturing PMI was 48 versus 49.6, previous estimated 49.5, so missed to the downside. Palantir's pushing there. I want to see it break 33 with some steam. I don't see the services yet though. This one might have it. Yeah, services was 55.2 versus 54 estimate. 55 prior. Higher than last time. Oh no, that beat. Not the biggest fan of this one. Meaning calls or puts? Calls for Tessie. That's what I would be looking at. But again, yeah, I mean, once the Discord's out, you guys are going to get access to both the courses, everything. So that's going to be coming out. What? Well, everybody that's already in the courses is going to get the Discord for free. I always like to take care of you guys in there. But yeah, you have until next week to take advantage of that 20% off sale to all the education. And then make sure that you don't have to pay for the Discord at all. Market not liking that a whole lot here. Then we have existing home sales at 10. That's going to be really, really, really important there. Canceled each other out. Kinda. Not in terms of how the market's reacting right now, but yeah, Palantir sniffed 33 again and couldn't do it. Thank you, bro. Yeah, no problem. Uh-oh. My mouse died. Yeah, the data wasn't bad. So SMCI is looking all right. Palantir's hanging on at a good area here. I mean, ES, it can do what it wants. It is setting up for a nasty day trade setup today. So if that happens, that'd be fun. Can't wait for the Discord. Cole, shout out to you, buddy. Yeah, I know. It's going to be there's nobody else on the internet that can do what I do. It's just, there isn't. Like, anybody that's like creating content, there just isn't. Like, you guys see it time and time again. So I'm going to make sure that everybody has the proper education to have success long term, and making sure that people aren't doing what everybody else on the internet is trying to do and scalp these 1 minute time frames and like day trade their portfolio away. It's ridiculous. What else we got? SMCI is moving back up there. I like that. If it can hang out there today, hang around a little more, I'd be very, very excited about that. If ES pushes lower here, I mean, depending on what happens with the existing home sales, we could get a really filthy day trade setup. Palantir sniffing 33 again. What are those up right now? 15%? Nothing crazy. Well, it's already down, Caesar, from where it opened and where it was indicating pre-market, so. It is moving back up here, though. It is moving back up. So I mean, yeah, obviously, I mean, I'm happy I didn't front run it. We should stop calling it front running, because it's not front running. It's just buying it before it breaks. It's not actually front running. But again, team, if you guys enjoy the streams here, make sure you guys hit that like button. Costs you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot, spreading these streams out to some more people here. You guys are crushing it today. I mean, we might get to 100 likes on the stream. Yeah, the Palantirs look good. Did anybody grab the Palantirs? Because those are looking good so far. It's got to break 33 with some steam. So, but it is strong today, especially with the market losing it here. That's a penny away. AV go? No, nothing on that. That just ran away from people, I think. Hey. Mouse on. Come on. Do we just... Thank you. There we go. Avigo. No, we don't want anything to do with that. You got some? Nice. Like, why? Let's see here. Alex, like, why would we go for... Like, what's on Avigo that you like here? I would actually say this is a very bad chart. I don't like that the gap and crap. SMCI back down. Market losing it pretty aggressively here. I mean, it's probably right in here is where that entry would be. I think like 56.40 around there. You had them from yesterday. There you go. Nah, AV goes garbage. Where's team? Did that thing lose it? Yeah, I mean, those spreads would have just crushed you on that one. You're pretty much even. Yeah, I mean, mine are up 8%. Usually I'm mad people haven't hit the like button today. You forgot? Aw, Jim. Being a slacker. Being a slacker on the like button. All right, we have 9 minutes to go until existing home sales. That's going to be important for us. That's going to be very important for us. 56, 41, 50. Yeah, so I was close. It's funny you got into trading to day trade, but haven't even looked into day trading yet. Swing Kings for the win. There you go, Cole. Yeah, that's the thing. Here's the thing, guys. Like, I'm gonna keep posting those day trading videos on like Instagram and TikTok and everything because they get, I don't know, hundreds of thousands of views. Just because it's what people want to see. But like we're gonna be like the Jehovah's Witnesses and just like, have you heard about our Lord and Savior Swing Kings? Like and just get people doing what they should be in the market. You're looking at stock screening and it says strong buy. Don't listen to what TradingView says is a strong buy. I wouldn't be doing that. All right, what else we got? Dude, I need a haircut so bad. Supposed to go in yesterday, and then the barber had to like go do something else. I was like, hey man, need my haircut. Dude, Palantir just is sniffing 33. Sniffing. Smelling it. Look at that. It just keeps hitting it and then rejecting. If it breaks, it could get a nice little pop there. SMCI back down sub 620. That's fine. Look at this, dude. Look at this. And Cole got lucky too. Cole found me through like, I say this like, I feel like once a week, the Cole story. He found me through like one of the scam accounts out there. Then he found my actual account and was like, hey, what's up? And I was like, what's up, man? Now he's printing. Dude, it's just, look at it, sniffing. There it is, 33. Are you gonna do it here or what? Are we gonna pop? It's holding. Didn't like it. You did front run SMCI and you're chewing your fingernails. Well, again, remember when I front run anything, it's like super size for zero, and I'm hunting like 1,000%. It's a great story. It is a great story. There's 33. Yeah, there it broke a little there. Facebook decent pop. That's nice. Oh, I'm up 23% on my Palantirs. Thank you. What's Facebook doing? Because I own a boatload of that. Are we at all-time highs? Not yet, but that's close. That's close. It's stuck. It popped above. It popped above for a second. SMCI is fighting the EMA. No, it's not. The 10 is at like 609. We got a lot of room on SMCI. Palantir didn't like above 33. Oh, no. Oh, no. All right. That actually, we should have caught this on Facebook. Why were we looking at Facebook? Huh. Missed that one. Up 90% on Facebook. There you go, Judy. Judy found it. And that's the thing. Like, I'll be able to find like 85% of what's happening in the market. But once you guys see it too, it's like you can't unsee it, guys. Like it's as simple as that. Oh, also, I forgot to talk about this today too. If you guys do need some more of those funded accounts for futures, dude, my funded futures has some like I think they are very quickly going to become the number one futures prop firm. Um, no activation fees. If you use code VIX on there, you also get an additional 5% off. So it ends up being cheaper than Apex and Top Step. Doesn't have the intraday trailing drawdown. If you guys do need some more of those funded accounts, I did throw that link in there for you guys that do want them. Yeah, they're the best one. I mean, yeah, we'll I don't think we're gonna talk about like Apex ever again. Like my funded futures is up there. Palantir back to 33. There's a new high. What are we up on these now? Now they're saying 23%. So we're looking good on these. Palantir pop, 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 pop. There we go. 30% on the Palantirs. There we go. There we go. We're looking good, team. Looking good so far on that one. Facebook looks like a monster, though. All right, 4 minutes to go until existing home sales. Palantir's going there a little. 33%. 35%. We're looking great on those. Uber worth putting on the watch list? Let's take a look. Yep. Yep. And your guys' post earnings on Uber was nasty. Dude, I haven't traded Palantir in forever. Well, I had those puts I shorted. So I collected the premium on them, which was nice, but it was nothing crazy. It was just something to do. All right, about 2 minutes. 2 minutes. We love Palantir. We love Palantir. Already up over 100% on Blender. There you go. Win more. Guys, look at this. Everybody printing. So funny to watch you pick a good one pretty much every day. Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, and I know people get like frustrated when I get like picky, but it's like this is why you have to be picky. Palantir still could fade. It looks good though, so we'll see. Does anyone actually successfully manage 20 Apex accounts? You definitely can. You definitely can with the trade copiers in there. Trade small, you go bing bing, scalp it a little bit. But Apex is really for like scalpers and like I don't want to say pros, but like people who really know what they're doing. Feds Harker on board with September cut if data is as expected. That is interesting. SMCI is dropping a decent amount there. That's fine though. I mean, I really do want this to come and break 631 and then bloop, PDD. I think they have earnings, don't they? That's why we're not touching it. I think they have earnings Monday. Yeah. So PDD, we're not going to be going for. But I mean, if it does give us a good setup after, oh, absolutely, we'd go for that. Palantir's back down below 33. That's at 33. We'll see what happens with that. SMCI losing it. Is the market losing steam here? A little bit from that initial pop back up. You must be patient. In some days, there are no trades. Keep your ammo for the big movers and reduce your anxiety by 100%. Less trades, more profits. There you go, Kimberly. That's it right there. Guys, keep it simple. No need to overcomplicate stuff like with all sorts of nonsense. Here's the thing. If you ever hear All right, let's see what this data is like. If you ever hear somebody tell you that there's one algorithm that runs the market, just immediately run. It's not true. Like, it is verifiably incorrect. Like, people do that, and you're just like, what are you talking about, man? Institutional traders would just laugh at these people. It's insane. All right, still about 21% on the Palantirs. It did drop below 33 though, so we'll see what happens with that. What else? Just check in on Tessie, see how that's looking. This is probably still oh my god, it's starting to look really good. I'm getting googly eyed on Tesla. Ladies and gentlemen. Oh, also, make sure you guys are following me on Twitter. If you guys think that you're following me on Twitter, you're coming back to these streams after a while. You're probably not, because I deactivated the old Twitter account, started the new one. So this is the new Twitter account here. The other one doesn't exist. So make sure you guys are following that one. Hold on. Let's see the data here. Speaking of Twitter, let's see what the data's like. Existing home sales beat 3.95 million versus the 3.94 estimate, 3.9 prior. Minus 5.1% prior for July was right at the estimate of up 1.3. Okay. I really do like how Tessie looks here. And SMCI. Tessie and SMCI, I'm a big fan of. Knowing how to manage the rules of your platform is definitely important. Yeah, exactly. It does kind of teach good habits, though. Berkshire setting up. Well, I'm not going to trade it, but we could take a look at it. No, I don't think so. It might get there, but not right now. Medium home prices up over 4%. So much for affordable housing. Yeah, well, if they do that 20, dude, I saw something in California where they're offering, like, I don't know if this is real. It could be, it could not be. Palantir right back down. Where they were offering like 0% interest rate or 0% down mortgages for like illegal immigrants, and I was like, what? You have citizens that are just like that can't afford a home. What are you doing? I was like, if you want to inflate housing prices, that's how you do it, man. If you want to continuously inflate housing prices, that's exactly how you do it. 25, like, and then the other one where it was like, oh, $25,000 like down payment assistance. It's like, guys, that just makes every house more expensive. I feel like everybody just skipped like econ lessons across the board. Tariffs, like everything's bad. I haven't seen one economic policy yet on either side where I'm like, that's good. No tax on tips, I guess. Child tax credit, I guess. And then you have like, what do you call it? Corporate tax rate going up. You know what happens? Unemployment goes up because companies fire people. Like, I just don't get it, man. Like, get some like actual like economists in there. Like, then yes, I don't know. Like every single thing I see is bad. And it's like, you guys see the clip yesterday where it was like, oh, what about like the overstating of the housing data? And the lady who's in charge of like US commerce was like, nah, that's orange guy saying that. It's like, no, that's from the Bureau of Labor. She's like, I don't know what that is. You don't know what that is? The head economic advisor too couldn't explain why the Fed is printing money. I was like, oh, I don't get it, man. I don't get it. That's why I've been saying for a while, it's like, if inflation, like actually the way that we think is going to go from 2 to 3%, you have no time to make money. The asset holders are going to benefit probably very significantly, and everybody else is going to get left behind in either case. You just think about it from that perspective. If they can't, and the problem is they can't hike rates enough to actually get inflation under control. They can't do it because you bankrupt the treasury. It's just this vicious cycle of, oh, we need to get inflation under control. What's the code for my funded futures? It's just code VIX. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's getting ridiculous. Like I'm heavily considering leaving just to where like uh yeah, we talked about that yesterday. Yeah, the unrealized capital gains and stuff. It's like you want to de-incentivize innovation and making society better. That's how you do it. Palantir back over 33. And these are things like as we get close, we've talked about it a little bit, like with different policies that are out. I mean, if we don't have very many policies on some mystery side, I don't know, but like we have to get prepared for like, okay, if these policies are going to get enacted, how do we make money on it? So one of them, I mean, you may want to. We talked about Philip Morris and Altria with those taxes that we saw. Palantir for because I mean Peter Thiel basically is like Vance's one of Vance's largest supporters. So that could be an interesting one. It's all intentional. We'll see. We'll see. Costa Rica, Puerto Rico would be interesting because you're still technically U.S., but you just don't pay the taxes. That would be an interesting one. Oh, ES slip in here. Slip, slip. Let's see. Yeah, my Palantirs are still up about 21% there. That's not bad. They're just hanging out there. See what happens with that. SMCI still looks filthy. Tessie, is this losing it more? Yeah, but this still looks great. Like Tesla still looks awesome. Costa Rica? I don't know. We'll see. It depends. I still have a lot of interesting things going on in the near future that I got to figure out. What's the dollar doing? Because I am still interested in that UUP hedge for tomorrow. Dollar climbing. This is so the thesis. All right. We could talk about the thesis now. The thesis for long dollar into Jackson Hole is that everybody expects Powell to basically telegraph and be very specific on the dovish side of the expectations of rates. So if he isn't and he's more in the middle, what do you expect to see? Yields up, dollar up. You could also do TBT calls. Palantir just got rocked there. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Oh, it's the market getting hammered. Yeah. Jade PayPal, yeah, is an interesting one. Yeah, market's getting hit big time here. That's dragging things down with it. Let's see. Thailand. I wouldn't move to Thailand. That I would not do. South America. Oh, interesting. Probably wouldn't do that either. Dollar's still at the highs. That's an interesting one. I mean, I might do it. My Palantirs are now only up 2%. Uh-oh. Sarthak, we already answered that earlier. We did a whole speech because of that statement that you and that other person made. You're doing it right now. You're doing it right now, man. Let's see what else we got. Oh, SMCI is getting down below there. Ooh, dude. The problem with SMCI right now is that the fact that it didn't break today is that it's probably gonna be if it does it, it's probably gonna be really close to when Nvidia reports its earnings. Ooh, market getting whacked there. Hello. Did I did dude, whenever I'm on the stream, I always miss them. Where is it? How'd you get stopped on Palantir? How did that happen? How did you get stopped on Palantir? The options are sized for 0. They're not at 0, they're flat. What are you doing, man? You're in it? All right. Dude, I missed it again. You're up 100 bucks so far? Dude, every time I'm on the stream, I miss them because we have more important things to look at. You're in it? Damn. All right, I might miss. I'm definitely gonna miss this one. Woo! See what it wants to do here. If it gets yanked, it's probably. I mean, I could map it out quick. Oop. Oh, that's not it. Andrew, what's the entry and stop on it? I mean, it looks like it's gonna get stopped. This one, that's probably it right there. It may not be, but AMC, yeah, that was probably it right there. Yeah, no, we wouldn't go anywhere near this one. You had a 10% stop loss. Why would you do that? That doesn't follow anything that I teach. The options are all size for 0. Then you can hold for like 1,000%. Plus, why would you have a 10% stop loss on an option trade? That doesn't make any sense. Fed's Harker need to start the process of lowering rates in September. Job market revisions weren't a surprise. Knew it. Yeah, SMCI at the daily 10. I mean, it can still come down into these ranges. As long as it holds here, that's fine. Yeah, my Palantirs are flat right now. I think they're green again. Yeah, my Palantirs are back green. Let's see. Ooh, look at that move on ES. Damn. But yeah, I mean, again, that's like you've already hit a double TP and a single TP in like the last week. So you've got at least 1 to 6, 1 to 4, 1 to 10. You give one back, you're still up 9R. Like, you shooting for in a quick scalp? Yeah, I wouldn't do that. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense. 30% gain. I mean, mine were up well over 30%. Again, Spy Sniper, I would like once you understand the swing trading strategy, you're gonna look at markets and be like, why the heck wasn't I doing this before? That's not how you do it. 10% stop, 30% gain. You wouldn't even do that looking at like options. That just like yeah, it does. Yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like this could go to 0 and I'd be like, oh, whatever. Or it could go 500%. Like I don't. That's where you have to be in trading. Yeah, I see markets coming back up here. Yeah, but yeah, once the Discord's out, you guys are gonna be in there, all good to go. Dollar still pushing. Yeah, gave it back a little. All right. Market did not like housing data. That's for sure. Dude, Tessie looks just filthy. I really do like how Tessie looks. See, now I'd front run it. Now I could be interested in a little front run. Let's see. Where's SMH? Where's Nvidia? Where's AMD? Huh. Is that a Zelda whistle? I don't think so. Huh. Off the 10 on SMCI? Good. It'd be risky. Harker, not in the camp of a 25 basis point or a 50 basis point cut, need more data. But you just said I hate these Fed speakers, man. I hate them. They're just, I want cuts on the data. It's like, well, which one? It's like, well, no, I don't want either of them. And it's like, well, that's the options that you have. Like, you have, Palantir got hit there. Market come down. Why am I in that? Let's say this would be risky. It would be really risky. Wait, we had a big red USD JPY candle. That's not good. Wait, what? No, USD JPY's headed up with the dollar. I'll probably keep holding the Palantir. I mean, I'll just let that go. Actually, I actually don't like that now. What are those down? Oh my God, they're flat basically. Politics not an issue for a September cut scenario. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, I mean, these are basically flat. I might just hold these. I don't really want to front run the SMCI either. Do it? I could. Yeah. Well, no, it would on a front run. I mean, you're consolidating nicely. You just bounce off the 10, but it is a little. It's not like the AMD front run where like this one, where it just converged when we front ran it off of here. It's different. It would be really risky and really stupid. So I'm not gonna do that. Let's see. How do you know when to cut a contract? Well, I mean, I do things a little different, like sometimes differently. Like if it does what Palantir does, usually I'll just get out of them for like the smallest paper cut of all time. Or you just size them for 0. Ralph keeping me in check. Yeah, I mean, I'm just looking at it like it easily could do it from here and just go, but I'm probably not gonna do it. But like if it does this and it blasts off and then gets sold into, I mean, that's usually the time where I'm just like, all right, cut it. You guys telling me not to front run the SMCI makes me want to front run the SMCI. I mean, I might cut the Palantirs and wait for Powell tomorrow. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I can steal these. Yeah, get me out of here. No thanks. No thanks. So let's say. I think that was a 0.2% loss. Like that's why, and that's the thing. It's like, don't front run the SMCI. You guys really want me to do it, huh? I really like Tessie still. I really do like Tesla. Yeah, that's the thing. Like my winners are so big and my losers are like minuscule. Like they don't even like move the needle. Can you explain size for 0? It's when you put 1% of your account or less. Let's do it with 50% of our port. No. Sizing for 0 is just putting like 1% of your account into the trade and then it either does what you need it to do or it goes to 0 and you don't care. That's sizing for 0. And that's a lot of follow your own rules. Well, if I was following my own rules on Palantir that I like that everybody should always follow, size of zero, just hold it. But in this case, it's like, why? Just take the money back. Could it come back up? Sure. It definitely can. And it is right now. But it doesn't matter. If it's not going to do everything I needed to do right away, I'll take the paper cut and wait for something that looks just as good. So like, let's say I would lose like, I think it was actually smaller than 0.2, but like 0.2, and then I make like 5 on another great trade. It's like, well, the 0.2 doesn't matter. And that's where options get fun. I love Tesla right now. I'm so excited for it because the thing with Tesla is you can get through Jackson Hole. No, Jackson Hole won't do anything crazy this afternoon. Powell is speaking at 10 a.m. tomorrow, which we will be streaming. So tomorrow's going to be fun. Yeah, but no, we won't. I mean, it is today, but Powell speaks tomorrow. So we're not really going to be seeing anything on that. Again, team, less trades, more profits. Make sure that your losers are so much smaller than your winners. And it's coming back up. But if it's not going to hold there and the market's going to do what it's doing, again, remember, we don't have confidence in the. You're front running Tessie. I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do that. You don't even have the setup to front run it on. You can do what you want though. Again, Spy Sniper, it's gonna be difficult for you to like be in here with what we're doing when I say, oh, front run this. It's like if you were to do it on Tesla right now, you'd literally just be gambling. We do. Wait. Hold on. I think you guys screwed it up. Hold on. I think you guys messed this up. Oh, no. It's like right there. We do have this one, though. Well, 2 ticks below, you actually might have been able to stay in that. Huh. That's interesting. All right. Slow day, man. I mean, we did get some data, but nothing too crazy. I would actually think this moves back up here, but who knows? Come right down to the level. I don't know. I mean, you could just see people selling, getting ready for Jackson Hole, Kimberly. You could see that. But I wouldn't expect anything significant to happen. Are you talking about this move? Like retrace back up, come back down? Yeah, you could see that. Oh, I love this chart. This chart's so good. It's just freaking NVIDIA has earnings. So Tessie still looks really good, though. Yeah, I mean, slow. Slow, slow, slow. Yeah, retrace come up. Yeah, you could see that. You could definitely see that. Yeah, dollar just keeps going up. That was, I mean, if I was gonna do, I was actually thinking about getting the dollar hedge this afternoon, but it just kind of ripped. That is my idea. Sell it off for a nice ping, which equals day trades, but meh. You like our big graceful 1,000%ers? Yeah, those are fun. Those are fun. SMCI and Tesla have the ability to do it. They both do in a very big way. So those are going to be fun. Here it comes. All right, guys, 10:25. We're probably going to be wrapping it up here. Remember, this is basically your last chance to get that 20% off deal and to make sure that you're going to not have to pay for the Discord when it releases. So, team, here you guys go. There's the link right there. The discount code is STV20. We'll be back live. Oh, Palantir's right back up. Whatever. We will be back live tomorrow, 9 a.m. We're going to be streaming Powell. That's going to be an interesting day. We're also going to have, what do you call it? Another video, most likely coming out for you guys tonight. Those daily YouTube videos. So team, we'll see what we get. It's been a little bit of a slow week. You're back green on your Palantir. Yeah, nice. I just cut it. I was like, well, if it's going to do what it did on the daily there's no reason for me to continue holding it. So I will see you guys later, team. Have a great rest of your day. Nobody do anything crazy. Peace.